Good evening again, Mayor and members of the council. This is the April 2021 edition of the Progress Report. The 20th Street Interchange project continues to go as planned, knock on wood. Purchase officers are being presented to property owners and right-of-way for easements. Relocation officers are being made for those properties that are impacted. At this time, the plans are completed. Just from a high-level reminder of the timeline for this project, they're submitting the Phase 2 grant agreement to FHWA right now. Certifications right-of-way in June 21. Bidding in fall of 21, and then the exciting part of construction in 2022 and 23. I'm not sure if Jackie's still here, but she's continuing to do a fantastic job. We've got DJ Boothie, our new Public Works Director, back there, who is quickly coming up to speed with us and also doing a great job. One of our primary projects this year is the Jefferson Avenue Drainage Project, and that's going to be starting here very soon in early May. As you'll see on your screen, there is the project area highlighted in front of you. It will be completed yet this year in October of 2021. There are 2 phases, but they will both be completed this year as well, so they will just start on the northern half and work to the south. As a reminder, the scope of this project is before you: water main, storm sewer, curb and gutter, ramps, and then as well as an exciting storm sewer pilot project. The way that it'll work is it'll be a PVC pipe that will connect the sump pumps directly into the storm sewer system. BMU is working very closely on this process. It's something that they have found in other communities that has worked very well, so we're excited to try this in our community and see if this is something that will be able to be integrated in more projects as we move forward. Engage Brookings is our service request mobile app and online web portal. As hard as it is to believe, we've already been using it for 1 year. We launched it in March of 2020, and now we find ourselves in March of 21, thankfully. Before you tonight is some of the statistics. As we get through that year in review, it's nice to look back and see how the app was utilized in our first year. So we had a total of 775 service requests that came in. 646 of those, or about 83%, were external, which means that those were to members of the public. We also have some internal functions that we use as staff for IT requests, facility maintenance, things of that nature. Some very great statistics from our staff in the initial usage of this. As those service requests comes in, on average, the resident was seeing that their request was acknowledged within 70.75 days. So in less than a day, the resident is being informed that staff is actively working on their request and working towards that resolution. As a follow-up to that, within 4 days, we're seeing that those requests were closed, which means that those were resolved. So that's a call all across the organization, from Public Works to Park and Rec to City Manager's Office. Just a great response from staff overall. So as the members of the public view this presentation tonight, I hope they see that we are very responsive and continue to use our mobile app, our web portal, because we will get back to you very quickly by and large. Spring cleanup is winding down. The curbside cleanup is now complete. Again, DJ Boothie oversaw that this year with the help of Parks and Recreation Director Dusty Rodick, and again done a phenomenal job. As a reminder to the residents, there are a few days of free dumping left at the landfill. That will end on April 30th. As a reminder, there is a small fee for certain items, to include tires and anything that includes Freon, but other than that, please bring your items to the landfill. In a future progress report, we'll go ahead and provide the statistics, as we try to do annually, on how much we collected and things of that nature. So another successful spring cleanup and a little bit of an opportunity for free dumping at the landfill. Now is a great time to register for summer recreation programs. The registration is available online, via phone, or via email, whichever is most convenient for our residents. Something new this year that came out of partnership with the Human Rights Commission was offering our rec program available in Spanish for the first time. So that version is now available online. We'll also have a print version coming very soon. And with the Human Rights Commission, SDSU will have the opportunity to distribute that to those folks. So that's a great addition for our community and something that we're very excited to launch this year. Bob Sheldon ribbon cutting was held on April 16th. The renovation is complete. The facility did go into use that evening. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend in person, but I was able to watch it on our YouTube channel. So I would encourage all of our residents who weren't able to go in person, check out the city's YouTube channel and watch that event. But honestly, even better, get out and watch a ball game, because it's a wonderful facility. I encourage everyone to go and see that in person. Community Games is a adult team challenge activity. So it's an individual and team activities that competition. It's open to any fitness level, so even Paul and I will be competing. You can participate in as many or as few events as you want. Teams range from 10 to 25 members, and online registration is open now. We had the opportunity to recognize our public safety communications folks, our dispatchers, if you will. It was their national week, April 11th through 17th. To celebrate them, we partnered with the dispatch and our public information officer, Chelsea, to do some fun facts on social media, alerting the members of the public through our Facebook page exactly what it is that they do and the great service that they provide to our community on a day-in-day basis. As a reminder, we are on the fringe of storm season, so I say that cautiously, but if we do get inclement weather, we do want to provide a reminder to the public that this building, the City and County Government Center, is a storm shelter area. If there is severe weather, you're more than welcome to come here, and we do have room down in the basement here to provide cover from severe and inclement weather. The Friends of the library completed their Friends of Library grab bag book sale. In total, they sold about 348 bags and raised nearly $1,500. Just really want to thank everyone who participated in that event. It was very well received. They just kind of bundled books together by genre, and it was a great opportunity for readers to just kind of pick up a fiction pack or whatever their interests are and get some new material that they hopefully haven't read before. Lastly, the Swiftel Center did host a few events. The AAU Region Wrestling Tournament was held on March 13th and had nearly 2,000 attendees, as well as the Wildfire Rumble the Jungle Cheer and Damp competition was on March 27th to 28th, and that held nearly 6,000 attendees between those 2 days. With that, I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Councilmember Bacon.
I just wanted to comment on the Engage Brookings app. I have used it, and it was a concern I had in our alley, and I don't think it was 24 hours before staff was there, resolved the issue. So doing a good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilmember Tilton Burn.
On the storm shelter piece, am I remembering correctly that if people need to utilize that, they can also bring their pets?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Councilmember Brink.
I was going to make a comment about the Bob Sheldon Field and what a great asset that is. I was not able to make the ceremony, but I was actually at the field right before this meeting, and I'll be returning there right after this meeting where my son is currently playing. The point I wanted to make is I've already been to several games at that facility, and just hearing the chatter of the other parents from different towns that come there, people are taking pictures, they're talking about it, they're saying this is what we need. There's a lot of excitement, and so I just wanted to share that with the group because it's being recognized as a really top-notch facility.